Joined next by Carla Palczewski. She's the coordinator of the Energy in the Classroom project that features Kent Ellis traveling to schools throughout North Dakota talking about career opportunities in the North Dakota energy industry. Thanks for joining us, Carla. How are you?
Great. Thanks for having me on your program.
I love that you're doing this because obviously, as a dad, and I'm guessing all dads in my audience and in the audience and moms in the audience would probably agree, we like it when our kids stay home, and we like them when they're gainfully employed with good career opportunities, and they certainly have that in the energy industry. But maybe getting that spark starting nice and early in the schools, I think it's a wonderful idea. Is this program successful? Is it working?
Yes, and what we found is we need to talk to all ages and talk to kids, get them while they're young. As well, our program, we travel the state, and we teach lessons on all types of energy because North Dakota needs all types of energy. So we have lessons on wind turbines. We teach on coal power plants, as well as oil and gas, electrical generation. And we have hands-on activities because we found kids don't get their hands on tools anymore. So we like to and that's how they have more of an impact. It sticks with them. They have a conversation when they go home. So we like to get them up and doing something in the classroom so they can bring something home to them. And we have all sorts of activities.
I love it. It sounds good. How often does this happen? How many schools do you hit, and what kind of frequency are doing a program like this?
Well, Kent and I are in the classroom, I would say 2 to 4 times a week. We try to travel all over. We schedule classroom visits, as well as we have programs like Marketplace for Kids, which is going on now. I was just in Wahpeton today. They have 10 education days throughout the state where kids from mostly grades 3 through 8 come into your class, and you teach them. We teach about trades mainly, and we have keychain activity and a power plant puzzle that we have just to get them working with tools, hands-on tools, and take something home to get the conversation going at home.
I like it. That's really neat. What is most satisfying about it? What kind of feedback do you get?
Well, mostly just the kids saying that they really enjoy this, or they've, their dad is an electrician, or their parents, have some job in the energy industry, and they make that, that connection, that the real life experience with what we're doing in the classroom is good, as well as just letting them know that the opportunities in North Dakota in the trades and across the energy industry, the different jobs, what kind of training they'll have, and the feedback, like they like working with their hands, they want to get their hands on tools. So, yeah, that's mainly the feedback from the students.
Yeah, that's neat. And are there some new classroom materials, I understand, about the Lignite industry you're using as well?
Yeah, so we have a variety of different classroom activities that we're trying to bring to the classroom that focus on coal and power plants. We have a power plant puzzle where kids put together this puzzle of, there's linkage, there's bolts, there's all sorts of nuts and screws that they have to put together to make it look like the original puzzle, and they have to do this in a team. They have 25 minutes to get it together. Some are successful, some aren't. We have a Lignite coal presentation where we show pictures and images and talk about how coal is formed, as well as show videos of, the mining and the size of the equipment, just to kind of give them a real-life experience. We also have an augmented sandbox that we're bringing in. It's a sandbox that has a projection of a topographic map on it, where kids can, we're planning on developing a curriculum for kids to get involved with that in the reclamation process. So they'll mine something out and then put it back exactly like it was before the mining took place. So we have a handful of different activities that are just focused on coal and power plants.
And you mentioned earlier get them a hammer or a screwdriver or a few tools and let them get an idea of what it's like to make a living in the energy industry too, right? Give them some hands-on opportunities.
Yep, that's right. And Kent and I both, we both are former teachers, and we like to bring our teaching experience into the classroom. We also have a couple folks who help us. Cal Koch, he used to be the training coordinator at Tesoro. He's retired, 35 years of service. And we also have Daryl Hill. He used to be the manager of media relations at Basin Electric. So we have people from the industry who are, retired now and like to get in to talk to students too, so we can get out more and, make sure we get where we need to be. Sometimes we're spread thin, but we have those. All of us are trying to get out as much as possible. That's
great. Sounds good. Anything else you want to tell our listeners, Carla?
Well, mostly, we have most of the job demand in the energy industry requires a 2-year technical degree, or there's a lot of opportunities in the trade. So we like to highlight that and make sure, students know that that's where a lot of good jobs are and to stay in North Dakota for them.
Interesting. All right. Sounds fantastic. Carla Palczewski is the coordinator of the Energy in the Classroom project. Her and Candelas make these trips around the state, and great to know that it's happening. Thanks so much, Carla. We appreciate it.
Thank you.